Welcome back. So incidentally, the next place to go is actually very, very close to us, but in spite of that... What happens if I do this? Boom! Ow. The horse does not like it. I was wondering if I could, like... I was wondering if I could appreciably nudge the car. If I could just push it out of my way. Now, you know what? Stop. Jeez. I have a really hard time getting these horses to stop sometimes. Don't run straight in the street, but I'm gonna do that anyways. So I guess I'm under no obligation anymore to ever... Good job. Ever invite anyone along with me, because I already got the star for it. At least I've done that now. Yeah, it's a very narrow roads. This is not quite taking me where I want to be. But there is some place I want to be with this car right now. Is there anyone going the opposite way of me? I guess because anyone that's going the same way as me is going to be behind me and going slower, so... Well, no, why am I not passing anyone that's going the same direction as me, though? I don't have an explanation for that. It's a very rattly vehicle. Ah! Okay, lost control for a second somehow. Do I want to go that way? I haven't actually gone up this way, I don't think. All the way. Even so, though, I think I want to go across here real quick. I should go down that hole at some point now. Yeah, I know, dog, there's a hole. I found the hole. I identified the hole. I found it before you did. It's weird to me that they don't even stop for you if they encounter you, the other drivers. I like how the dog is able to keep up with anything you do, practically. At times the dog will get a bit distracted or something. And you can generally do whatever, the dog will somehow manage to keep up. There you go. It's like I've actually come up here through Ouroboros, now I think about it. Couldn't remember where this was precisely. Anyways. Reverse moguls. I don't know why you would do this. Other than the fact that somebody told you not to. Yeah, the engine does not like this. You can do it pretty directly, though. You don't even really have to put much of any effort into it. Come on. The last little bit. Come on, we're there. There we go. Come on. I don't know if it's great, it's kind of silly, but whatever you say. And down we go. Wonderful. Should have tried to drift there. Drifting down a mountain. Wonderful. I just tripped over a sheep. A ram. Something to that effect. Should also go back to that bridge and see what happens there. I'm stuck between just being comical and not putting any effort into avoiding things in the car, and trying to actually put in some effort to avoid things in the car. Yeah, I feel like this is a lot more power than I've been granted anywhere else in the game. Ow. So where was that bridge again? I really don't remember all that though. It's annoying sometimes how close these cars are to you when they actually appear. Oh, friends are there. So that's not where I want to go. I feel like the bridge was actually a little lower than this. Excuse me. This gives me a better view. Right on. This is the person that talks about the bells, right? I think so. I'm amused that they reused these bells so many times in this series, but... Great. Dangerous. Well, dangerous parts, right? What are you guys doing? Alright, but where's that bridge? I don't remember very well, unfortunately. I'd like to find it. I wonder if it was a little lower than this? Or if it was around here or what? Just jumped over that bridge. I think it was it over here? No. Using the ruins. Ah. Let's find the whole bridge. This is the route taken by the train. Which seems really inefficient, but okay. Also, don't forget. Oh, the game doesn't really care if we... Okay, I fear this would be a bit deeper. Well, that's one way to take the thing down. I have to do this. Coming through. Ah! Darn it. You can get through part of this way, at least. Get out of the way. Darn. I was thinking you could probably go along a good chunk of this that way. Ah, man, I feel like a lot of it's shallow. It's just that the specific parts that where you enter happen to be like the entry points tend to be deep specifically so that the car can't do that. I think other parts tend to actually be... I know, dog, but I can't do everything at once. Ooh. I feel like if you enter the water somewhere else, you can often drive through it. I really want to drive down the kayaking path. Now this is kayaking. I'm glad they enjoyed that. Oh man, you do not have very good steering on this. Yep, kayaking. Aw. I was thinking I should look through here. This doesn't seem very special. Zoom. Now. A lot of this terrain is reminding me a lot of Mount Angrio though. Just not snowing, which is cool. Hi friends. But darn it, I was looking for the ridge again. Oh. That's not something I can push around. Ah, what? Gotta go to drive on top of that. Okay. These vehicles are very abusable. But darn it, where's that bridge? I actually don't know what height it is at on the mountain. So I don't have much to work with. I don't think it's that high, but it's higher than this, I'm pretty sure. I want to just quickly go back to it and see what's underneath it. And then I'd go do something else. Did it connect to Ouroboros? Maybe it did. Yeah, it did. I know, dog. That's what I'm here for. I was trying to drop straight in, but oh well. Cowboy. Just gonna have so many things to wear. Oh, hey, you can actually see the planks that fell down here. That's cool. How do I get out of here? Alright. Train. I don't think there's much to be gained by heading back on foot from here. I feel like I should do something else this episode instead of just ending it here though, since I spent a lot more time than I would have liked looking for that bridge. So perhaps we should head down to horseback riding. I can see what's going on there. Take this horse. Doesn't say much happens if you don't recover and on the horse. And the horse doesn't like fall over or anything as far as I can tell. You just get dazed and then you can recover slightly faster.
All right.
Like how this dog is almost as tall as Granny. Collect coins. Okay. I mean, I can't say I'm intimately familiar with equestrian activities, but I'm not familiar with coin collecting among them. Oh, now this music's back. A little bit different than the rest of what we're hearing in this place. There's some weirdly urban things they're using to blockade places you're not supposed to go. The main question here is when you want to sprint or not. I don't feel like these bronze coins being worth 10 is really means much, since they're always in groups of 3 anyways. Like that one's a group of 4. Otherwise, though, it's no different than the golds, since 3 of those together are worth the same. Yeah, it feels like sometimes sprinting is too fast, but galloping normally is not fast enough. Oh, that's got a different sound at least. Yeah, you can use this for the thumbnail. But that'll be it for our first adventure here in the mountains. What's that blue thing on the right? Go Granny. Wonderful. Weird proportions of that horse. Looks more like a pony or something. Cool. Alright. That was a heck of a time. It looks like a very happy horse.
This way.
That does sound fun. Alright. And that's a little bit higher up though. I didn't take a very good look. What's the rest area look like here? Is there another Yggdrasil here, or is it different than that? I like how horses are kind of the slower, more relaxed way of getting around. Even if you're in a full sprint, compared to the cars that go very fast and tend to leave destruction in their wake. I'll have to start getting more pictures and stuff too. And there's still definitely plenty to explore here. There are entire chunks of this place I have not seen, particularly the east side, I think. I'll have to try out new outfits and stuff like that, all sorts of things. I'll have to do some scavenger hunt stuff and things like that too. Alright, I don't know where the station is. That's where we were told to go by the guy looking for his crown. One of the stations, at least. Yeah, I just need to go between all of them. We got a straw, too, which is apparently something significant in some way. Ring it for you. I ring it for me. Huh. I don't know if I'll do the... I'm thinking I won't... I think I mentioned this at one point, but I don't think I'll actually do the... Dog, that's rude. I don't think I'll do the tutorials, even though I was asked to that at one point, and I was considering it, because there's just so many to do in the game. It would just be too much time to do stuff that's not actually all that fun, and is redundant. So is this like is there like an Yggdrasil resort here? Information center. Here's the Tremella rest area, I guess. A little bit different here. I feared they'd all have places called Yggdrasil then. I guess not. Alright, well this will be our resting spot for the next mile then, I guess. Alright, well, in that case, I look forward to another week here, or another hour here next week, I guess is more appropriate. So plenty to do. Bye everyone. Bart. Which person says bye to?